Hey everyone, it's Miss Michelle Fixit / Michelle Fixit. Today is June the 4th, 2023. I was delayed with mailing out some cards, so I just had to do belated cards. And you can tell by there's a reindeer in the background and some 4th of July stars that my husband just keeps out year round. So our house is kind of a little special. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys the way that I can kind of keep track and catch up with cards and stuff. If you're like me, well, before I decided to come up with this system, and you're like, how do these people send cards all the time? I'm just so busy, blah, 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 blah. Well, I decided to create this handy dandy little system, and I have two of them. I have one that stays in Baltimore, I have one that stays in Manassas, and no matter where I am, I typically have cards on hand. So if I accidentally forget someone's birthday, or Mother's Day, or Father's Day, or insert whatever holiday, and then I have mailing lists and stuff like that. And so I'll show you guys what I've done, and maybe it'll be helpful for you. So let me close it back up, because I didn't do that. All right, so it's a 24 pocket expanding organizer, and this one, okay, Rosie, you're messing this up, kitty. This one is the Manassas one, and then the Baltimore one is exactly the same. Rosie, kitty butt. But this one is for Manassas, and then the other one says Baltimore on it. I got this one at Target, but you can pretty much get them wherever. And so if you look, what I did was I looked up all the different holidays, and I wrote them all down because I didn't know how card crazy we wanted to be. And so I have New Year's, Rosie, I have New Year's, Valentine's Day, otherwise known as St. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, children's birthdays, parents' birthdays, regular birthday cards, thank you cards, grief cards, thinking of you cards. I just pulled out all the stops. Birthday list, so that one I need to update. I haven't done it yet. And then I have the Christmas card list. I have holiday lists, so different people that we would be mailing cards to. Card size gifts. And then I have stickers, stamps, and this last one is for just random cards. That's why it's clear. And then, oh yeah, I have gift cards. I was like, where's the gift cards? And we have gift cards, and we have incremental amounts. So basically, let me make sure there's no personally identifying information. Flip that over. So I have sheets like this, and this is just my blank stationery that I create. I use that for taxes, I use it for miles, I use it for whatever, and it always has it where I can have the header up here, and then there's small enough lines where it's very useful. And I know it's weird, I could just not have it this way and just use notebook paper, but I just like this is what I've done for years. So I will title the top of it, and it'll say Christmas card list. So we'll have the family or the person's name, and then we'll have their address, and then I leave a space, and then I just keep moving down the list. And that way I know whenever it comes to a holiday or a birthday month, well, the birthday month I haven't done yet, but basically we're not just sending our Mother's Day cards to our mothers, my husband cat's mother and my mommy cat, but we'll send them to my stepmother, some close friends, if we feel like they should be on our list, or people that we just think about for that holiday. And that way, it just keeps everything organized. And the gift cards, we just buy a bunch of them. And when we run low or we run out, we just buy a bunch more. And that way we can throw them in the card. And then, right now, I know that I'm out of gift cards. So I had to, my card size gifts. My card size gifts are these are from the Dollar Tree, and if I find them at other places, Dollar Tree typically has a lot of religious ones, and so some people that we know that are not religious, I'll give them the neutral ones, trust, or believe in yourself, or hope, or something like that. Because I understand that not everyone is religious. And then my stickers, They typically come from the Dollar Tree as well. So I have like just a random assortment of different stickers because I'll show you the back of one of them. So like this one, like if you put something in the mail, you might as well make it a little bit extra fancy. And yes, like I have stuff on my floor. Don't judge me. I'm a mom and we have animals and a baby and like a bunch of stuff. But like, isn't this just so much better presentation than, you know, not getting one? Like I'll show you guys the other ones too. I give this one, Life is Fun. And then I have Kitty Kitty. And then I have Dream Big. Life is Fun. So like these are the cards that were delayed. And so I'm going to pop them in the mail. And like I prefer to either be early or late with gifts or presents because like you're going to get overloaded if it's a birthday or something. On your birthday, you're going to get overloaded with stuff. So like those belated birthday cards, like for me in particular, it's like, oh, thank you. It was my birthday, wasn't it? Or like that early card, you're like, yeah, my birthday's coming. Thank you for thinking about me. Instead of like on the day when it's a bunch of people. Or like sometimes, you know, maybe the person doesn't have a lot of people. And so then like you're the only person that sends them a card. So, you know, that's why I'm kind of grumpy with myself because unless husband cat's like, hey, so-and-so's birthday's coming up, or like somebody tells me, I'm like, it's your birthday. And then I do have a basic philosophy that like if there's a child in my life and I know that their birthday's coming, I'm going to pop into the Dollar Tree. I'm a huge fan of the Dollar Tree. Everyone knows that. Just because like children don't understand the concept of receiving like one really big gift. Up until a certain age, it's more so like how many gifts they did receive. And so I'll get 10 or 12 or 15 gifts, and they're all $1.25, and they're children. At that age, they're not going to be keeping stuff for a long, long time. Or sometimes they do. It just depends. Yeah, those are the very gluten-y things that I bought at Costco. I don't know if my celiac is going to catch back up with me, but right now, like, I'm okay. But I'm not okay at the same time. Diagnosed since 2012. And I was a good little celiac until like very recently. And like now I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. I'm at that point. I've had enough stuff going on. And it's really awesome to like not be able to have like normal stuff and then like be able to have normal stuff and have it be way cheaper than the not as good or not as great alternatives. So we'll see how long it lasts. I'll probably end up having to go back to my like super gluten intolerant lifestyle with catastrophic failures whenever I even look at a piece of bread. But anyways, that's your tutorial on like, how do I keep up with these cards? Because like, if you're not, you know, and I know that like some people, cards are like a super big deal. And so if you just say, no, I'm not doing cards, then like, that's a problem. And, you know, you have to work on that because like when you get married and you have children, they're just like, they're expecting thank you cards and they're expecting a card for every single thing, even though like emails are supposed to be sufficient and like e-cards are supposed to be okay. But like some people, they're just not. And you know, it's all about that compromise in life. It's like, no, I'm not going to send you a card for every single holiday or every single time that I receive a gift because I'm busy and I'm raising children and homeschooling and medically complex son and like insert working like 16 to 20 hours a day. Like, I'm sorry that as the mother, I'm supposed to be, and the wife, I'm supposed to be in charge of all this stuff. So this was my way to like cheat the system. Do we write a thank you card for every single time we get a gift? Absolutely not. Are we aspiring to do that? Maybe. But at least for like the basic holidays, the ones that count, we do it. And we do also like for Christmas and Easter, we do like, I'll do Walmart.com or whoever that I feel like doing because I do kind of like pop into different places. And I do the card and it'll say like, you know, Happy Easter and it'll be the family picture. So we do all that stuff. We're really good about that. And then I'll mail them. But outside of that, it's like, give me a break. I am not whatever the job title is for like a card maker. I'm just not. Like I used to make bows and stuff for my oldest daughter. And like one day we were in Mississippi and my stepmother was like, oh, Izzy, that's just such a cute bow. Did your mommy make it? And he's like, no, why would my mommy make the bow? And it's like, because mommy used to have time to make bows. Like you just have to acclimate your life schedule based off of your own personal needs. So that's my soapbox. I will talk to you guys later. I have lots of stuff to do. Have a great day. See you next time.